Here's the story of Dalai Lama in my book called The Result from the Heart. And there's a long story behind it, but he gave me a foreword to my book. And in the book is what's called the Holon structure. Down there on the third line, it says, Holon is a part of a whole, and at the same time, a whole of subpart, as explained in the mini-company and the mini-me ideas. Each of those entities, mini-company or mini-me, or mini-company or mini-me, are behaving the same way in the structure of customer, supplier, banker, employee relationship. And the whole organization is set up, even to the point of the individual's heart and the lung and the kidney and so forth, as much as I can see. So this idea of the Holon is quite interesting, and why the Buddhist structure has that idea in there as a way to bring out wisdom and compassion. So that's about the Dalai Lama and the Holon structure and connection to the mini-company and the mini-me ideas. So this is the foreword Dalai Lama gave me. This is 2002 for the book Results from the Heart. And he talks about short-sightedness, narrow-mindedness, and selfishness would inhibit us to move forward. We have to realize that in reality our own interest is closely related to the interest of others. And that corresponds to some of the quote I made before. And here's the line he talks about my brain and heart analogy. And he says, I agree with Suzaki that if we all learn to use the brain, but at the same time to listen to the heart, we could make our world a happier, more peaceful, and successful place. So what I found it very good and profound is that he made sure to put the word at the same time. You're not just using the brain at certain time and then listening to the heart in the other time. He is pointing that we need to have those two, brain and heart, jointly helping each other to make things happen, to make a decision and do things. Because if we just use the brain and do something done, and then later listen to the heart, there's a gap. The point is to connect to those two things. As a matter of fact, in Spain, this is 1992, I believe, I had a seminar and we shared the idea of the brain and heart. And they talked about the 50 centimeter problem. 50 centimeter is the distance from the brain and the heart. So the people in Spain, in this company, developed this picture and shared with me, which I thought brought the key point in a visual way. Very powerful statement. Many organizations may not need heart. Some may think that. But I don't agree with that. Okay, accounting, lawyer, some of the regulatory, sometimes quality assurance, whatever. They have lots of rule books and things to follow. But it's a mechanical thing. And those mechanical things can be replaced by artificial intelligence in the next few years. And what is left behind is that those mechanical things, just the tool, will be less and less for human, and we need to be more connected to the heart. Therefore, the idea I mentioned about the results from the heart in that book, some may still, just forget about it. What's the point of bringing the heart into business? So, as a matter of fact, the book didn't sell as many as other books that I sold, which was like 100,000 or more copies. It doesn't matter. In my view, that was some of the reasons why I have lived my life and, took this working with the company, but also for my own individual benefit to connect the brain and heart.